Join me as I dive into the spine-tingling world of Wendigo encounters and see if I can handle the chills that come with it. In many indigenous cultures across North America, there's a legend that's been passed down for generations. A monster so terrifying, it's said to haunt the darkest corners of the forest. This creature is known as the Wendigo, a being with an insatiable hunger for human flesh. The legend of the Wendigo has its roots in Algonquian folklore, where it's described as a harbinger of death and destruction. In some cultures, the Wendigo is seen as a symbol of greed and gluttony, a monster that's created when a person consumes human flesh. This transformation is said to be irreversible, and once someone becomes a Wendigo, they're doomed to roam the earth seeking their next victim. The fear of the Wendigo is deeply ingrained in many indigenous communities, where it's often used to teach children about the dangers of selfishness and the importance of respecting nature. The origins of the Wendigo legend are shrouded in mystery, but many believe it's based on real events that took place in the distant past. Some say it was a way to explain the unexplained, to make sense of the brutal and violent acts that occurred in times of war and famine. Whatever its origins, the Wendigo has become a cultural icon, a monster that continues to captivate and terrify people to this day. The word Wendigo itself is derived from the Algonquian word windigo, which means evil spirit or monster. It's a term that's often used to describe someone who's possessed by an evil entity, someone who's no longer human. The fear of the Wendigo is a fear of the unknown, a fear of the darkness that lurks within us all. There's something about the Wendigo that taps into our deepest fears, a fear of being consumed, of being eaten alive. It's a monster that's both fascinating and repulsive, a creature that's both human and not human at the same time. The Wendigo represents the darker aspects of human nature, the parts of us that we try to keep hidden. The mystery surrounding the Wendigo is what makes it so terrifying. It's a creature that's shrouded in secrecy, a monster that's rarely seen but often felt. It's a presence that's felt in the forest, a feeling of being watched, of being hunted. The Wendigo is a master of manipulation, a creature that preys on our deepest fears. The stories of Wendigo encounters are often shrouded in mystery, with witnesses reluctant to come forward. Those who claim to have seen the creature describe it as tall, thin, and imposing, with eyes that glow like embers. They speak of an unnatural presence, a feeling of being in the presence of something truly evil. In conclusion, the Wendigo is a monster that's deeply ingrained in many indigenous cultures. It's a creature that represents the darker aspects of human nature, the parts of us that we try to keep hidden. The fear of the Wendigo is a fear that's deeply ingrained, a fear that's passed down from generation to generation. The legend of the Wendigo is a reminder of the power of storytelling, a reminder that even the most terrifying monsters can be used to teach us valuable lessons. So the next time you're out in the woods, listening to the wind rustling through the trees, remember the legend of the Wendigo. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any stories or thoughts about Wendigo encounters, please leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to check out my other videos on supernatural legends, and until next time, stay spooky.